Hello everyone, welcome to another Google Cloud Lab session, and this is Suresh here. So in this lab, we will look into the data pool and its templates. Right? So without any delay, let me start the lab. And in this lab, we are not going to discuss anything theoretical or technical things. We are only going to complete the task provided for us, and and then finish it. So basically, we are only going to look into the tasks provided for us and then complete the session. So this lab is only 45 minutes, so we will not have time to discuss anything about theoretical or technical stuff. So without further delay, I'm just starting the setup so that it will provision the Google Cloud environment for us. Okay, so at any point, if you want to go through, maybe you can pause the video and go through the steps provided. Okay, this is the overview of the Google's data flow templates, and you can pause the video and what we are you can go through the overview and you can read what we are going to create it today. Okay. So setup, just now I have logged in successfully. So username, password, terms and conditions. We didn't receive any terms and conditions, but fine. Okay. So let's activate the Cloud Shell as well. It's still getting activated, so we'll wait for a few seconds. So next we will see the second step, optional step, complete authorization. I'm not sure why this is taking this much time, but typically it will take about 10 to 20 seconds. Google instance. First, let's. Okay. I don't know what this is. Yeah, cloud shows. Okay, here basically Cloud Shell, we receive the Cloud Shell, but the setup is not done. So let's authorize it first. Let's authorize this. Yeah, student. This student is active. Good. Now let's list the project. Okay, project is unset, so let's configure it. So configure, you can see this statement here. Cloud config set project, and let's go to the dashboard and copy this. Let's list the project. Okay, now project is also set up is done. Okay, let's start with the task one to ensure the access necessary APIs. Okay, Cloud console enter here. Data flow repeat. Click manage. Okay, disable API. Disable. Now this is the API and we will enable it again. So let's check the progress once this data flow API is enabled. Okay, looking good. Let's check the progress. Now now create a BigQuery datasheet, BigQuery table, and cloud storage bucket using Cloud Shell. This task uses BigQuery command tool. Skip down to task 3 if you want to complete these steps using Google Cloud. Let's run the following command, create the dataset. BigQuery make taxi rides. Now you can see dataset taxi ride successfully created. Okay, let's check the progress. Looking good. Run the following command to do so. We'll use it the following step to instantiate the BigQuery table. Okay, copy the code, and you can see the code here, and table is getting created. So we can see the taxi rides real time bot succeeded. Let's check the progress. Looking good. On its face, make either the path local listen. Okay, you can pause the video and go through this. So this is giving some information about the BigQuery and its table. So let's export bucket name. Okay, but we are creating a Google Cloud bucket. So first let's export the bucket name. Bucket name is basically a project code, project ID. So creating a bucket using GES util, make bucket, and the bucket name is getting created. Let's check the progress. Now, task 2 is completed successfully. Moving to task 3, create a BigQuery data set. Do not complete task 3 if you completed task 2, which includes the same. Okay. You can see here from the left hand menu, so you can create it using the console as well. So BigQuery, done. Click on the three dots next to the project. Yep. I'm not going to create, I'm just going to show. So create data set. If we click on create data set, it's going to ask you this, but we already did that. You can see the taxi rides as the data set already available. And inside that okay, data set is completed. Maybe you can check the progress as well, because we did it using the command line, but this one is giving us the UI based. So basically, this is the steps you need to follow if you are using the Google Console. So I'm not going to execute these things. Maybe you can try, pause the video and look into it. So BigQuery dataset is also created. Similarly, Google Cloud Storage. For this, you will move on to navigate to cloud storage and buckets. Bucket is already created using the command line, but here we are giving another steps using the process which is complete. Now deploy the Dataflow template. So let me copy this Dataflow template, paste it in the Cloud Shell, and we'll see how this looks. The Google Cloud Dataflow jobs run IoT flow, and the Google Flow GCS location pops up to BigQuery, US East 4 region, machine type is E2, location, staging location, and parameters. All you can see it over in the code. So let me press enter. So As they're mentioning in the Google Cloud console on the navigation menu, we can see this. Google Cloud navigation menu. See where the data flow is. Either we can here search data flow. Inside the data flow, you can see the jobs and IoT flow. It's getting created and the status is running. So you can see some graphical representation of it. So this is running in US East 4. So let's check the progress. You watch your resources build and become ready to use. Let's go to the view data written BigQuery from navigation menu. Okay, let's get into that. Add it under the project name and release them data and await. See the job info here. So information is available for us. Resource metrics, labels, pipeline options. Now you may have to wait a few minutes for the data to populate in the BigQuery table. How do I check this? Let's look at the data written and found in the navigation. BigQuery UI opens. Okay, let's go to the BigQuery. You will see a tag select under the project name and real-time table. Yeah, real-time table under this is got created. Fine. Let's submit a query. So in this query, we'll see first 1,000 records. Let's see. BigQuery editor. Paste. And I'm more years. Oh yeah, we will see the result about 1,000 records has been created. So if you run into any issues, then again the pipeline will take a startup. Okay, when the run, you will see output query results panel. So query results, we will see it. You pull the 1,000 taxi pops up and push it to BigQuery as you saw understand. Easy to use. I'm not sure about this task. Let me try my guess. Okay, true is good. Which data flow template used in the lab to run the pipeline? Pops up BigQuery, right? Okay, this concludes our session. So I think this is it. So we are good. So again, if you want to repeat this, you can slowly repeat. So in 15 minutes, we are able to complete. So in this session, I didn't get into much details, but we have successfully completed. And thanks for joining. Have a